And of course, you can also invite us to do this training for your leaders, because they too need to understand how to get people engaged, fully engaged, so that they can help in the implementation of strategy.
There are several critical benefits you will gain from the Joshua Effect training. Here are a couple of key benefits from this two-part masterclass. One essential benefit of the masterclass is that you will learn a practical and easy-to-implement model for effective strategic team engagement. Dr. Murray teaches about this model in the section on the Joshua Effect sequence. This is in part 2 of the masterclass. Another key resource you will learn is how to get the first level of alignment. Leaders must get a good handle on this first level of alignment if they want to achieve maximum team alignment and engagement. A third benefit is that the Joshua Effect Masterclass will give you a process to make a deep and rigorous assessment of the relationships and roles that must be aligned and engaged in order to achieve your strategic objectives. This process is based on Dr. Murray's Relationship, Resources, Roles and Rules assessment framework. See below for a list of at least 5 benefits you will get from this Joshua Effect Training Masterclass. Click the Enroll button below to enroll now in this 2-part masterclass, the Joshua Effect for maximizing team member alignment and engagement.
Effectively engaging your team to help you implement strategy is a topic of paramount importance for leaders, whether they are in for-profit, non-profit, ministry, small business. In whatever aspect of leadership you find yourself in, team engagement is just absolutely important. But again, the slides are just going to give you a quick overview, or in some cases a review if you have already attended the live training. So here we go.
We need the power of God working through us to do what God has called us to do, but achieving this value-aligned, heavenly vision comes down to how we humans execute on the ground. And to execute effectively, we need a strategic plan.
A quick crash course in strategic planning. So in my book, Strategic Planning from Ideation to Implementation, we talk about the 5-phase approach to strategic planning. The roadmap for strategic planning goes through 5 critical stop points. Our first one is what we call ideation. So these next 2 slides, which are the last 2 slides in the training session, we will look at 5 questions and a couple of exercises that I call extraction questions and exercises, right? This is how I help the leaders who attend the Joshua Effect training. This is how I help them to extract the principles and the steps that they will use in order to get the teams to full engagement, right? Using the Joshua Effect. The second question continues the theme of alignment, right? After you have been personally aligned, now are your team members aligned with value and vision? With this question, we'll help you explore how aligned are your team members? Are they aligned to the correct value and the vision, etc.? But in this Joshua Effect training, we just look at 2 of those 4 R's, relationships and roles. Let's take a look at relationships. List all the relationships that you need to have functioning efficiently if you're going to achieve the strategic objective. Give us a call so we could coordinate, organize a Joshua Effect training for your organization. Again, you don't have to be a religious organization, right? The Joshua Effect simply means how to turbocharge team member engagement. So yes, this particular training sort of slanted with biblical references, but if we do this training in a secular setting, of course, the illustrations that we're going to use are going to be significantly different. For example, in one of the secular trainings we do, we use Elon Musk as a case study in engagement. We also look at Mark Cuban and Warren Buffett in some of those team member engagement training. So yeah, give us a call. We'll be happy to do this training for you, either on-site or online or hybrid.
If you are a CEO, a senior leader, a business owner, a director of a nonprofit, or anyone who plays a key role in strategy implementation for your organization, This 2-part masterclass will be an indispensable resource for you. You can enroll in the 2-part Joshua Effect training program. Click on the Enroll Now button below. In addition, you may want to have all your leaders and managers in your organization benefit from this powerful training. You can do this by inviting Dr. Murray and his team to conduct a Joshua Effect training customized specifically for the leaders in your organization. Complete the form below and select a date and time on Dr. Murray's calendar. Dr. Murray looks forward to talking with you about how the Joshua Effect training can add tremendous value to the leaders in your organization or on your team.
I am just really looking forward to working with you, to engaging you in a training for you and your team. Thank you, and hope to hear from you soon.